If I could have everyone's attention, we are going to resume the program. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your meal. As we resume, I want to welcome our online audience who is joining us now via our live stream to the department's YouTube and Facebook accounts. I want to give a special shout out to one of our viewers who will be watching later tonight. That is Delaware behavioral health professional Nicole LaPearl. She is unable to be with us in person tonight because she is joining her students at their graduation ceremony. And I can attest that Nicole is outstanding at what she does because 20 years ago I worked with her in Delaware when I was principal there, and she was just fantastic. So when she watches, Nicole, wish you could be here, but look forward to seeing you next week in Legg Hall. The Delaware Behavioral Health Professional of the Year program is administered by the Delaware Department of Education. And each year, the program recognizes outstanding service by school employees who are healthcare practitioners or human service providers who offer services for the purpose of improving an individual's mental health. Employees considered for the award include school counselors, school social workers, licensed clinical social workers, school psychologists, and school nurses. The program affords the education community and our public an opportunity to applaud the exemplary contributions and professional practices of these employees whose work is vital to the success of our students and school communities. And we now have the chance to meet our outstanding nominees. Each of the candidates represents the dedication, passion, commitment, and love for our students that make them such a great representative of their profession. This presentation showcases Delaware's best. I invite each honoree to join me and other guests in the back for photographs as your segment plays. And where we're going to take them is over here in this corner. So as your video is playing, please get up, head on over, and we will take a photo. And let the program begin. Thank you.
Good evening, and welcome to the first annual Delaware Behavioral Health Professional of the Year ceremony. Tonight, we honor behavioral health professionals representing Delaware school districts and the Delaware Charter Network. Their roles vary, and each is critical to the success of their school communities. One will be named the 2023 Delaware Behavioral Health Professional of the Year. Before we begin, we want to thank the Delaware General Assembly for the support to make this evening possible. Now, let's meet this year's nominees. From the Appoquinimink School District, School Social Worker Carlton Adams. Adams supports students at the Alfred G. Water Middle School, Cedar Lane Elementary, and Olive B. Loss Elementary. He takes the time to learn a child's story, builds relationships, and develops trust with students and their families. Said one colleague, his care extends beyond the contractual day and his guidance transcends issues of policy. When Mr. Adams invests in a case, it's 100%. She shared how this year he has played a pivotal role in supporting a student with extreme separation anxiety, spending hours in the family's home, patiently listening to understand and delicately highlighting natural consequences to often irrational concerns. As a result of his ongoing effort, the student's attendance record has seen notable periods of improvement. His access to community-based resources has expanded, and his focus has shifted from worry about what-ifs to control over what is. It's impossible to see the student smiling and interacting with peers, raising his hand in class and engaging in lessons without taking a moment to recognize Mr. Adams' impact. From the Brandywine School District, Harlan Elementary School psychologist, Heather Richards. Richards finds the strengths and positive aspects of each child. In the words of one of her students who has worked with her since kindergarten, she is, quote, inspirational, inspiring, and pushes kids and even adults to their limit. She is a loving, big-hearted person and wants nothing but the best for everyone. Miss Richards is understanding, and when she doesn't get it, she makes herself get it. And she always puts herself in other people's shoes to understand where they are coming from. Miss Richards is very intelligent for a psychologist job. I'm going to miss her when I leave Harlan Elementary this year because no other person like Miss Richards knows how I feel, and she's not even related to me. From the Caesar Rodney School District, Pfeiffer Middle School Mental Health Counselor, Emily White. White, who works with some of Pfeiffer's most challenging students, is a refuge for many students, said a colleague, adding, she allows them to share their hearts, concerns, struggles, and also highlights in their lives. Even as a colleague, she has given me knowledgeable resources on how to work with some of my students and the challenges they face. I know when I go to her for advice, she is willing and knowledgeable on many helpful strategies to help our students be successful in their lives. For example, she helped me create a productive and positive behavior plan for some of my students who need a check-in and check-out procedure. From the Cape Henlopen School District, Sussex Consortium School Psychologist, Tara Gambale. Gambale helps both the child and the child's family. A parent said Gambale has supported her two sons with autism spectrum disorder through direct and consultative services since 2017. Said the mother, Mrs. Gambale supports a whole child approach to her work. She helps families embrace the positive when often life can be challenging and overwhelming. She is an advocate for children and strives to help them achieve the best they can. She always sees the light in a child. She is positive in all her interactions and gives families hope when they feel despair. When my boys have been in crisis, I have been able to breathe a sigh of relief knowing she is the one who will intervene and support them through the challenging times. From the Capital School District, William Henry Middle School Behavior Interventionist, Jennifer Benson. Benson, a colleague remarked, possesses the uncanny ability to connect on a deep and meaningful level with her students and colleagues. She meets regularly with students at the classroom, small group, and individual level, providing them with lunch bunches, mindfulness activities, and individual support. Miss Benson genuinely cares about her community and will never be seen turning anyone away. Students with the most challenging behaviors seek out the support of Miss Benson and respond positively to the plans and interventions that she collaboratively develops with key stakeholders involved in the students' lives. From the Charter School Network, Academy of Dover School Nurse, Cynthia Hoven. Hoven is beloved in her school by staff and students alike. One colleague noted how students go to see her just for companionship, saying she has the, quote, good water in her office, which she is fine with, the colleague said, because she understands that physical needs are not the only need a child has. She cares just as much for their emotional needs. No matter the ailment, Hoven knows and pulls resources for the individual in need. Her colleague said, it could be what type of office you need to make an appointment at, what lifestyle changes you can make to alleviate conditions, or simply the next step in care to improve quality of life. She pulls her 20 years of nursing experience to ensure that everyone, staff, students, families, community members, have all the information they wish to have. From the Christina School District, Downs Elementary School Nurse, Trudy Small. Small transitioned her nursing career to a school setting just a few months prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. A colleague said, as a school nurse, she was introduced to contract tracing, learned mitigation strategies in the school setting to help keep students and staff safe, performed COVID-19 testing, and spent countless hours providing instruction with staff, students, and families. Trudy prevailed during this very challenging time for school nurses while still learning how to manage a very busy school nursing office. Her extensive background in home health care provided her with the knowledge and ability to manage any situation, while still maintaining her compassion and sense of humor. From Colonial School District, Newcastle Elementary School Family Support Therapist, Courtney Waters. As she manages the school food bank, coordinates assistance programs during the holidays, and serves as the school's homeless student liaison. Waters demonstrates a level of professional compassion that is unmatched, her principal said. She provides these services without passing judgment or making anyone feel less than for having unmet needs. In addition to these tangible supports, Waters also supports students in ways that have to be experienced to be understood. Her principal also said, as a licensed professional counselor of mental health, Miss Waters is able to meet students where they are, assist them in envisioning where they would like to go, who they would like to be, and support them in creating a plan to bring those visions to fruition. From the Delmar School District, Delmar Middle and High School psychologist and Special Services Coordinator, Nicole LaPearl. LaPearl has a calm demeanor that enables parents and students to trust her, said a colleague, who also turned to her for support for her own child with special needs. She thanks LaPearl for the support she gave her family beginning when her daughter was in preschool until she graduated from high school and transitioned to adulthood. Her knowledge of the laws and support available for families needing services in the special education field is unsurpassed, said the colleague. Nicole advocates for all her students in the way she helped my daughter. From the Indian River School District, Shoal Elementary School Counselor Jesse Ford. Ford is a rock in the school community, a colleague said, noting, we all have faith in Mrs. Ford's ability to navigate social emotional events with calmness, equity, and adaptability. She provides the same level of attention to proactively engaging students in social emotional lessons to prepare them for life's ups and downs. She is consistent when communicating with staff, and she ensures we have the resources necessary to support students in the classroom. The stability, comfort, and strategy she provides to students, families, and staff is evident every day. From the Lake Forest School District, Lake Forest North Elementary School Counselor Dana Carey. Through her guidance classes, Carey teaches social-emotional lessons, ranging from practicing mindfulness techniques and character-building education to developing a growth mindset and kindness projects. A parent said, when my children return home from school and are excitedly retelling their guidance lessons, I can see how the lessons are helping them learn and grow inside and outside of the classroom. During the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, Carey also worked to build and maintain connections with students and families, the parent said, noting she welcomed students to virtually join her in small group sessions, eating lunch, playing games, and checking in. She drove around the Lake Forest communities and left learning materials on students' doorsteps. From the Laurel School District, Laurel Elementary School Counselor Sharon Dolby. Dolby gives every single student her full attention, a colleague said. It doesn't matter what's going on around her, Sharon is 100% engaged with the child. When a child is having a hard day, the very first person they seek out is Mrs. Dolby. They feel safe and loved as they confide in her. Another colleague added, Mrs. Dolby has a skill set that can de-escalate students with behavior issues while getting to the root of their issue. Over the time I've known her, I've seen some of the most intense students feel safe and secure in her presence, even when they truly see the world as letting them down. From the Milford School District, Lulu Ross Elementary School Counselor Hallie Zanks. Zanks' office is a revolving door of students walking in with stressed and anxious expressions and leaving with smiles on their faces, her counseling partner said. Mrs. Zanks always has an activity to try, a coping skill to demonstrate, and a caring ear to listen in order to meet any student's counseling needs. She makes children feel safe and cared for in her presence. It's hard for her to walk down the hallway without a student offering or asking for a hug. Zanks also excels in gathering and analyzing data to shape the school counseling program. Her attention to detail and ability to utilize data to serve our students is commendable, her colleague said. I'm always learning from her. She makes me a better school counselor, and I am truly grateful for that. From the Newcastle County Vocational Technical School District, District Social Emotional Learning Coach and School Counselor Mark W. Wells. Wells' experience as a family crisis therapist and school counselor, Combined with his commitment to ensuring that students, teachers, and staff members are successful, make him an important asset to the New Castle County VOTEC team, his colleague noted, adding that over the years he has become more involved in professional development and sharing his knowledge with other counselors and administrators. Wells can connect with students and parents to show compassion while maintaining high expectations for both the students and the parents. He can then communicate student-based outcomes with teachers in a way that creates an understanding of why decisions are in the student's best interest, his colleague said. From the Polytech School District, Polytech High School Counselor Ivy Truitt. Whether at school or during home visits, Truitt is a valued asset to students, families, and the greater school community, providing counseling and supports in a way that connects well those in need. A colleague, who is also a Polytech parent, said Truitt has been instrumental in supporting his daughter who has anxiety. I have seen my daughter work through her anxiety with the therapy that Mrs. Truitt has provided. I am truly thankful for the rapport and help she has provided for my daughter to decrease her anxiety. From Red Clay Consolidated School District, school psychologist Lauren Lee. Lee's job responsibilities range from supporting Project Search and the Meadowood program to First Aid School and Interagency Collaborative Team. The First Aid School is a specialized program that serves K-12 students with chronic illnesses in a hospital setting, one of only 2 programs of its kind in the country. There, she developed an electronic social-emotional learning daily check-in system. A colleague explained its importance. The system collects vital data on the emotional status of our students. Each check-in is catered to the level of each individual student. This data has proved to benefit students because staff can check the data for any trends or red flags. SEL data is crucial with our population, as being a child suffering from a chronic illness can cause a lot of emotional and physical distress. However, most of our students do not have the ability to verbally express these concerns. Ms. Lee's system allows the students to privately document their emotional state, which allows staff to step in and support when needed. From the Seaford School District, Blades Elementary School Counselor Evan Wagner. Wagner has worked hard to support the staff in his school to help the school become trauma-informed, building their knowledge of what challenges their students face before they walk into the building each day. Said a colleague, "We have learned de-escalation strategies and multiple ways to best support our students in the classroom. Additionally, he is our leader in social-emotional learning. He creates lessons each day for our teachers to implement with our students during our morning meeting. The tools garnered from these lessons make our school a better place to be, and it is due to Evan's core beliefs that he instills in us." From the Smyrna School District, Early Childhood Program School Psychologist Jessica Cranbeck. Cranbeck is a trusted resource for colleagues when a student needs social-emotional learning support. Challenging behaviors in the classroom can create stress for both the students and the staff, her colleague said. Mrs. Cranbeck is the first person teachers and other staff members reach out to for advice when they have a child demonstrating challenging behaviors, whether it is a new behavior or repeating behavior, and also when a child is in crisis. Mrs. Cranbeck is extremely knowledgeable about social-emotional behavioral skill development in children, and enjoys doing research on this topic so that she can make appropriate recommendations and train and coach staff using the most current practices. From the Sussex Technical School District, Sussex Tech High School Mental Health Counselor Catherine Schilling. Said a colleague, "When I need a technique or strategy to get a student through a challenging situation, Ms. Schilling is usually the first person that I consult because I have seen her have success for over 2 decades with all kinds of different crises." Said another colleague, "What makes Kathy truly stand out is the services she provides her clients. She provides strategies that are research-based to give the students the tools that they need to be successful. She also provides parents with the resources they need to assist their child in navigating their mental health needs." And finally, from the Woodbridge School District, Woodbridge High School Counselor Tricia Stiles. Stiles is considered an invaluable resource, confidant, and mentor, her colleague said, adding, She has given each family that she works with the confidence that their students' best interests and education are on the forefront. Said another, Mrs. Stiles is a wonderful and empathetic counselor. She is constantly working to assist students in problem-solving skills during conflict resolution. Students feel comfortable talking to her about confidential information, and she is always available to provide additional resources. We are honored tonight to celebrate these outstanding behavioral health professionals. Congratulations to all the honorees, and thank you for the differences each and every one of you is making in the lives of your students, their families, and your school communities.
Let's give all our honorees another round of applause. Let me pause here to give some special thanks to Jennifer Corbett for the work site photos you saw in the presentation and around the room tonight, and to Ashley Barnes for photographing tonight's wonderful celebration. We will be sharing her photos, by the way, on our social media accounts next week, so look for those. And thank you to the team at the Department of Education in the Superintendent's Office, Angela Moffett-Batty, Jennifer Russell, Pat Zeeland, Allison May, just do amazing work putting together this presentation and all the details to make tonight's celebration happen. Can we give them a round of applause? I'd also like to thank Daniel Soto of the Government Information Center for helping us stream our programs so your school communities and loved ones can watch as well. I also would like to express special gratitude to the judges for their conscientious and enthusiastic review of this year's applications to help us select our state honoree, and to our panel of judges who helped interview our honorees. Their names are listed on the back of your program. To honor all of our nominees, each receives a cash grant of $2,000 from his or her district or charter. That's worth a round of applause, yeah. The person selected as State Behavioral Health Professional of the Year this evening will also receive an additional cash grant of $3,000 from the state plus $5,000 from the state to be used for the educational benefit of his or her students. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the opportunity to announce our 2023 Delaware Behavioral Health Professional of the Year. So, Representative Longhurst, would you please join me here to make this announcement? I'll give you the honors.
Oh, no. You're all winners.
Pretty cool. Do you want to make the announcement?
Yeah,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Dana, where are you?
Dana Carey.
Dana Carey, where are you? That's so awesome. This is so great. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Would you like to say a few words?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I am very honored, privileged, and quite overwhelmed in the moment. I would like to first thank my Lake Forest family. Thank you so much for being here to support me and love me. We are a small district, but we are mighty, and I am very proud to be a Spartan. I would also like to thank my family, my mom, my husband, and my 3 beautiful children, Emma, Mason, and Luke. And I'm very excited and look forward to being the Behavioral Health Professional of the Year for Delaware. Thank you.
Just a reminder to all of our state winners, you're coming down to Dover to Leg Hall on Tuesday. You're going to be recognized in both chambers, the House and Senate, and it's an awesome experience. And if you don't show up, and everyone always does, but Representative Longhurst takes names and notes. She's tough. So congratulations to all. Yeah, congratulations, Dana. Thank you, thank you. I want to close this evening's ceremonies by offering congratulations not only to our new State Behavioral Health Professional of the Year, but to all of our honorees here tonight. You have been chosen. Yes, give them a round of applause. Thank you. You have been chosen by your peers to represent all BHPs in your district or your charter network because you truly deserve it. I hope this evening has been as special for all of you as it has been for me. Before you leave tonight, each honoree, please be sure to take your framed photographs as our gift to you. And Delmar, please deliver Nicole's on our behalf, and let us end with one final salute and congratulations to the local Behavioral Health Professionals of the Year and to Delaware's 2023 BHP of the Year. Congratulations, all. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.